is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we have ourselves a Golden State Warriors rebuild. I officially think this will probably be the hardest rebuild challenge on NBA 2K20 for a couple of reasons. All right, I'm gonna stop BSing for a second, but this has been suggested so much. I've seen a lot of comments saying Warriors rebuild, please. So I will finally do one. Okay, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Trying to reach 7,000 subs soon, so if we can get to that goal, that would be awesome. But other than that, guys, obviously this Golden State Warriors team still has the potential of being really good this year. Unfortunately, I don't know what the team's gonna do with D'Lo, but I don't even know what I'm gonna do with D'Lo in this video because I honestly have not even thought that far ahead. But literally, this is the team as it stands right now. I'm thinking of trading D'Lo, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to. It's just a matter of what I want to do. I'm just gonna go with the flow in this video and then we'll go from there. So D'Lo is listed as a point guard. I'm gonna move him to shooting guard, and we're literally just gonna go with the flow in this video. So I just kind of want to see when D'Lo's not a six man, would this Golden State Warriors team like win a championship? Because every time you start off in 2K20, they always have D'Lo coming off the bench for whatever reason. But basically, the best bench player is Kevon Looney, and that's just not that great, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, this team obviously has a stacked starting five, and they've done fine with the starting five they've had for like the last few years. But what would this team look like if they had a bench? So I'm gonna try my best to focus on getting them a bench, and if I don't, then it's not a huge deal. But obviously, Stephen Curry is probably going nowhere. But I've never really offered Stephen Curry to anyone, and both those offers suck. But Stephen Curry, Clay, maybe, but Steph Curry is definitely safe, and I think that's the only person I'm going to guarantee that's safe throughout the video. But on that, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and simulate this first season, and you're just going to see how this Golden State Warriors team does. At the end of the first season, Giannis Antetokounmpo is your most valuable player. No surprise there. Zion's your rookie of the year. Cousins is your sixth man now that D'Lo is not on the sixth, on the bench. So All-NBA first team for Stephen Curry, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. All defense first team and all defensive second team for Draymond Green. So we are the 6th seed in the Western Conference. You guys think the Warriors will be a top 5 seed in the West? I still think they probably will be. I think Stephen Curry is still that good, and especially now that he has like no one else. I mean, D'Lo is going to be there, but I just think Stephen Curry is about to just take the league by storm once again. But we have Curry with 32.5 points, D'Lo with 25, and Clay with 19. So yeah, not too shabby, not too bad. And then Will Cauley-Stein with 11, Draymond Green with 8, 6, and 6. So Draymond Green still being kind of that all-around player that the Warriors really need. So let's see if we can somehow, some way beat the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round. As they're up 2-0 on us, we try to even the score, and we're down 3-1, and we lose in 5. Okay, so this Warriors team's dynasty looks like it's over, right? So let's go ahead and try to rebuild the dynasty back up. Now, it's going to have to be a quick turnaround, though, because Stephen Curry is already in that age where, like, you got to turn around quick if Stephen Curry is still the future. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Now, I don't know if I want to trade Clay or D'Lo. I'm kind of debating on it. Maybe both, but Clay is different. Like, no one, I don't think, ever trades Clay in Warriors rebuild. So I just thought maybe it'd be different to do something like that. No, I'm going to experiment. We're going to see what kind of packages we can get, and then I'll make my decision from there. D'Lo obviously is the obvious choice, but it would be kind of interesting if we were to decide to keep D'Lo and trade Clay instead. But we'll see how it goes. We end up with we may not even have our pick. Actually, do I see it? Golden State, yeah, the Nets have it. Okay, staff signing Steve Kerr. Although I think he's a good coach, I also think that he has had a lot of benefits of playing with one of the best shooters or coaching one of the best shooters in the NBA. So yeah, I think Steve Kerr definitely. Especially KD the other day said something about Steve Kerr, like literally just playing background, or I don't even know what it says, schoolyard or something like that in an interview, that it's not always going to work. But we literally have no pick in this draft, so I'm going to go ahead and skip over it. And then for the rookie signing, we have literally nobody. Player options, let's see what kind of options we have. I wonder what the best bench player we can afford would be. Like, I'm just curious what it would be. And Alfonso McKinney, we're not even going to try. What is the best bench player we can afford? Like, let's just see. So our best bench player, we can get 77 overall. So that's not terrible by any means, but I want to aim higher this offseason. So when we look at the team right now, we got Stephen Curry, D'Lo, Clay, Draymond, and Kevon Looney. So, I mean, as you evaluate the team, Draymond, Clay, and Stephen Curry are all over the age of 30. D'Lo is 24, and so is Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney, I'm okay with being my starting center if need be. But let's just go ahead and experiment real quick. So if I threw Clay in the trade finder, what could I get? We can get Tobias Harris and Josh Richardson. That's not a bad offer, but I think I'd rather go somewhere else. Middleton, Brook Lopez, Wendell, Jonas Valanciunas. We can get Jimmy Butler. We would have to trade Kevon Looney. I'm not a big fan of that. We do get Justice Winslow, but Justice Winslow is not really would be a good fit here. We can get Klay Thompson on his rookie deal, but I mean, that's not going to help us this offseason because there's really no one that good. Drew Holiday, Andre Drummond, DeRozan, Devin Booker. We get Devin Booker and just totally turn this Warriors team into like different, but we're not going to do that. So I think I'm going to experiment with D'Lo instead. So let's see what I can get for We can get Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris. That'd be kind of funny, but that would just be like one of the weirdest fits ever. Hayward, Cameron Reddish, Jimmy Butler. So you could bring Jimmy Butler here. I mean, he is 30, but I don't know how well that would help us. Vucevic, Kristaps Porzingis. That would definitely be an interesting trade. Like, Kristaps here definitely would be interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Drew Holiday, Drummond. We can get Drummond. We can get DeRozan, D. Booker, Culver, McCollum, and Bradley Beal. So I think I almost like this Porzingis trade the best. I think Porzingis and Stephen Curry playing together, it would be kind of insane. And not to mention, we get Seth Curry, Stephen Curry's brother here. So I think this is the trade I'm going to do. I wasn't going to try to trade D'Lo, but the fact that we get Porzingis is just kind of like, let's do it. And then Klay Thompson, we're going to move him back to shooting guard now, I guess. Shooting guard. So Klay is going to go back to shooting guard. And Seth Curry is actually going to move to backup shooting guard because I know he'll go up if I move him there. Let's see. And he does. He goes up to a 77 overall. So Stephen Curry, definitely wasn't planned, but we got them both. So now shooting guard spots should be good. Small forward, we have nobody. And then we have Draymond. We could move Draymond to small forward. I know he might go up. But we could also trade Draymond for something different. Oh, wait. That's the wrong person. Draymond does go up to an 88. Let me just see what kind of small forward we could snag if we were to trade Draymond Green. We could just play Porzingis at the center as well. That's also an option. We'll see, though. Nurkic, Covington, Shea. We could get Kyle Lowry, Drummond, Warren, Will Barton. So, I mean, none of these small forwards are that great. So, maybe I will do the Porzingis at center. Actually, he goes down quite a bit. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, so never mind. So, maybe we'll just go Curry, Klay, Curry, Draymond, Porzingis, and Kevon Looney. Maybe we'll try that. I don't know how it's going to work. But I'm not really seeing a better small forward option, and I don't think there'd be one in free agency either. So we're literally going to have to afford the best players we can get. So do we bring Jeremy Lin or Shabazz Napier back? Let's bring Jeremy Lin back to the Warriors. Why not? And then we already have a good shooting guard. Let's bring in, like, let's say we wanted not Vince Carter. Who else could we get? Marvin Williams, Jeff Green, Jonathan Motley. I saw Myers Leonard here earlier, and I just thought maybe he'd be interesting. Ekebe Udoh is probably the cheaper option, but we're going to get... do we have the bird... No, we definitely probably don't have the bird rights on Willie Cauley-Stein, right? No, okay. That's what I thought. So, let's go all positions. No bird rights. We have McKinney's bird rights. I guess, like, that's literally might be our only option. So, let's get all three of these guys. I don't know how well I like that. But we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Not really a good bench, to be honest. We can get Wayne Ellington, Alan Crabb. Wayne Ellington would definitely be like Beasley was better than nothing, so I think I'm gonna get Beasley. We'll get Michael Beasley, and then we'll move Michael Beasley to small forward. I think he does go up. He used to in old 2Ks anyway. He goes up 1, so yeah, we'll go with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, that's basically going to be our rotation. We're going to see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I might stop at the trade deadline and trade Draymond Green. We'll see how it goes, but we definitely have some of the best shooters on the same lineup right now with Porzingis joining. And I mean, if I could find a small forward that could shoot the 3 ball like that too, I might just have to do that. But I mean, so far right now, we definitely have like a very good 3-point shooting team outside of Draymond and Kevon Looney. But let's go ahead and just see how this team will do on the second season. For the second season, we went 58-24. I decided not to make any changes just yet. I kind of wanted to evaluate and see how these playoffs would go. But it looks like Porzingis took over the leading scorer for this team. Curry was not far behind with 28.5. So Kristaps 29, and then Curry with 20 or 18 or 20 8.5, and then Clay had himself about 18.4. And it looks like Michael Beasley was the 4th leading scorer, interestingly enough. And Draymond's still doing a thing with 7-7-7. And, you know, still doing his thing at the small forward spot. So maybe I don't need to trade him. But we'll see how these playoffs go. Maybe we win a championship, maybe we don't. But hopefully we can. We're up 1-0 on Memphis. 2-0, and can we go up 3-0 on the Memphis Grizzlies, as they are in kind of still in a rebuild mode at this stage. If we do have to face Clippers, though, it's definitely going to be an interesting matchup. We're up 1-0 on them as well. They do even it up. We go up 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Let's win in 6. Win in 6, and we are in the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers again, and they're up 3-0 on us. Wow, okay, so this might be the end of us. We made it to the Western Conference Finals, but the Lakers look like they're going to go ahead and, you know, just ruin us again. So let's see if we can somehow, some way come back and beat them. I just don't think it's gonna be possible though. So yeah, no. All right, 100 to 126. Now I would say there's a certain free agent that's gonna be here, and yes, Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's been some rumors, speculation that Giannis will be joining the Warriors, or they're a threat to sign Giannis in 2021. Which, you know, whether or not that's true, that's fine. I just don't see a way. I just don't see Milwaukee letting a talent like that go. I think Milwaukee's gonna do whatever it takes to keep Giannis. And I seriously just highly doubt Giannis is going to go to the Warriors. But I never thought D'Lo would either. So you never know in, you know, the basketball world. So we definitely have had some crazy off seasons as of late. But I think I'm going to keep everything the same as far as staff is concerned. The only thing I think I want to do is trade Draymond. I think that's the only thing I want to do. Like, I don't know. I just don't know what it would be, you know, what we're going to get for him. But I just want to trade Draymond for something. So we can get Bledsoe, Tristan Thompson, Trent Warford. I kind of want to trade for a cheaper player just because I want some more money to sign a bench. Is basically what I think might have been the issue. Buddy Hield, you know, he's not really a small forward. Vucevic, Gary Harris. We do get Gary Harris in return and Will Barton. Gary Harris could be a nice backup shooting guard, but I don't want to do that. Brogdon, Drew Holiday, and Bogdanovich. Actually, this trade would give us a starting small forward and Drew Holiday be a bench shooting guard, but I don't know if I like that too much. Clint Capella. It would give us a starting center, I guess. And then we could move Eric Gordon, but I don't want to do that either. Steven Adams, Robert Covington, and Nerlens Noel. Robert Covington is a lot cheaper, and he could immediately start the small forward for us. And I think I might do this trade. Instead of this, you give me Robert Covington, and you could give me Nikola Mirotic as well. Let's see if they'll do this straight up. They want a first rounder. They want 2 unprotected first. Okay, instead of Nikola Mirotic, how about you give me... Let's see what's out here. Layman. No, that's not going to work either. Okay. I guess it will have to be Nerlens Noel, right? And then I guess I'll trade a first round pick. They want 3 first rounders. I can't get behind that. What was the original trade? A 2021 first and a 2022 first. I just don't think I can do that. I think that's way too much for Robert Covington and what's his name. I think I like this deal the best. It's going to allow me to get Bogdan to be my starting small forward. And we get Drew Holiday as well. I mean, no complaints there. Now, my thing is, I'm going to immediately flip Drew Holiday if I can. And let's see what we can get for Drew Holiday. Now, let's see. Enes Kanter, Dario Saric. But the main player that I wanted is on the Rockets, and I thought he could be an interesting fit here. Clint Capella for Drew Holiday. This should be able to work if I can trade like a first or something. And let's see if they'll do it straight up. Okay, how about if I threw all of my seconds that I have? And Clint Capella is going to be impossible to trade for, it looks like. Okay, so I was not expecting that. How about if I gave you, I guess, Seth Curry as well? No, they're not going to be able to do that. Okay, what about Jeremy Lin? You like Jeremy Lin? No, okay, so I guess we can't get Clint Capella. All right, well, we're going to skip over the draft for now. Drew Holiday would be a decent 6-man, but I don't know about $15 million a year for one. I don't know about that. Qualifying offers, Alfonso McKinney, I can say his name correctly, and then we got moratorium day coming up. So let's just see as far as affordable players. We actually could afford a 70. No, we can't. It's just let's see. Let me go back to, can I afford him? If I can get Nickeil Alexander-Walker, that'd be insane. That'd be crazy. All right, let's see what we got. If I can go to the rotation correctly. So we have Jeremy Lin still. We have a ton of shooting guards we don't really need. Obviously, we can decide on Clay and whatever. Or we could move Drew Holiday to starting shooting guard and move Clay back to small forward. Never really thought about that option. So we got Curry, Drew Holiday, Clay, Porzingis, and we don't have a starting center though. That's what sucks about that. So let's see. What center could we sign? We could just bring back Kevon Looney. Screw it. I will give you your money. I don't care. You'd be like the best. Ooh, we can get Kevon Looney and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Wow, I was not expecting to be able to sign Nickeil Alexander-Walker this offseason. That's kind of insane. Although we don't really need him, we could use him in a trade maybe. I don't know. But as far as everything else, we can go to rotation. And today I'm feeling very rusty today because I'm just like clicking on things that don't need to be clicked on. So yeah, wow. Okay, that's different. Okay, do I trade? Now that I have Nickeil Alexander-Walker, do I trade Drew Holiday for a better center? Like, is that something I should do? Or should I, like, just see how Drew Holiday would do? Let me see what centers pop up. Nobody really that great, honestly. Mo Bamba, I guess, but he is $7 million. No, I would definitely not mind Mo Bamba, but let's see if we could trade Seth Curry instead. We got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. As much as I don't want to trade Seth Curry, just because it's Curry and the Curry brothers on the same team, I think I'm going to try to get a better backup center or something because we don't need both these guys. So, or we could just, you know what, screw it. We're going to move Seth Curry back to point guard. We're going to keep the Curry brothers together, and then, I feel like I can't talk today. Like, I don't even know what's going on. But, you know what? I don't usually keep Drew Holiday on my teams whenever I decide to get him, but we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to simulate to the end of the next season. And let's just see how this newfound Warriors team does. The playoffs again for this final season. We are the 3rd seed this time, going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. So let's go ahead and see what these player stats are again. We got 26 points, 23, Drew Holiday, Nickeil. I mean, they all did their thing. Very nice. So my thing is, if we somehow get past the Timberwolves, you guys see who we have to face in the second round? The Lakers. If we lose to the Lakers again, I'm done. I'm walking away. But we might lose to the Timberwolves. Dude, I've been sitting here worried about the Lakers, and we're going to lose to the